Hi, I'm Howie Gondwy, a guitar player from London, and today I'm going to be talking about configuring an EQ plugin from a DAW to function like the EQ section of a large format mixing console. I have a channel of a typical large format mixing console, or a representation of that. So if I come over here, open up an EQ plugin and my DAW here, and so now I can base my setup here. I can configure this channel EQ to these specifications. So I'll start here. On the mixing console, there's a little button here for high pass filtering. Got a similar thing here. If I switch that on, and then let me just adjust these parameters to match what I've got here. So 75 hertz. What are we talking about? 18 decibels per octave. I can easily punch that in here. It's actually got a bit of a bandwidth adjustability, so I can adjust that to 1. And let's continue on. Let's start with the lower frequencies. So down here I seem to have a low shelving filter set at 80 hertz. Oh look, low shelving filter set at 80 hertz already. 0 dB in terms of amplitude, which is fine. Let me just adjust the Q, or the bandwidth, to 1. What next? Okay, low mid parametric. What do I want to set this at? I want this to be sweepable between 100 and 2K, so let me just set this to 100 hertz, 0 dB again, Q again. Let's just take the amplitude up a little bit and see if we can jiggle with this. 100 hertz all the way up to 2K. In fact, I can go all the way along the frequency spectrum and back past 100K if I want. But let's just leave it at that. What next? High mid parametric. I could even get rid of this, couldn't I? And go straight to here. Another parametric. I've got several parametrics I can use here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that cool? For the purposes of this demonstration, I just want 2 parametric controls. So here it looks as though I want it to be between 400 hertz and 8K. Let's put 400 in. Q factor of 1 again, and this at 0 dB. 0 dB all the way along. What is the last one we have here? The last one is the high shelving filter, which is just set at 12 kilohertz. Already at 10. Let me just put it in. Oops, let me just put it in as 12 kilohertz. So I think there we have it. But before I sign off, let's just see if we can save this setting. Save setting as, and we'll call it IMP EQ settings. And there it's saved and ready for use to call up whenever I want to start a new project and do some EQ. So there you have it, a brief description of how to configure an EQ plugin for a DAW to function like the EQ section of a physical mixing desk. Thank you very much for watching. I welcome your comments and suggestions, and I will do the same for you. Thanks a lot.